depriving someone of their constitutional rights is a Title 18 violation. Sexual assault by the guards at the prison is a Title 18 violation. Telling somebody who is disabled that they need to get a job is a Title 18 violation. Yeah. You didn't know that, huh? You probably didn't know that Title 18 violations, now this is going to sound crazy because it is crazy. A Title 18 violation holds up to a maximum sentence of the death penalty. Imagine that. So what my predators have done, predators like David Martinez, is slander my name, and then when I have to turn in the people who they slandered my name to and choose to get violent against me, when I got to turn them in, Martinez shows up and just bullies me. Yeah, police doing that creates a safety issue. It tells people that they can harm you whenever they want. Now let me tell you about the Title 18 violation from court. The judge, that's right, wanted to pretend that I can leave anytime I want. I can travel anytime I want. No, I can't. I can't. See, this is her response in regards to the safety issues that she wants to talk over. This is the same dumb cunt judge that's already on my channel. Now, Judge Hill already acquitted himself of the situation, whatever the hell that means. I'm pretty sure it means he realizes he fucked up and he doesn't want to get in more trouble. Maybe if he backs out now, he won't be the one to get in trouble. It'll be somebody else. This tends to be how these son of a bitches work. Let's talk about some of the other Title 18 violations. Yeah, some serious shit. Now, of course, there is supposed to be a period of time, pre-trial and discovery and all that. However, discovery doesn't work when your public pretender is going to, instead of doing their job for discovery, they want to say, oh, the judge isn't going to this, the judge isn't going to that, the judge isn't going to this, the judge isn't going to that. Well, with all due respect, yes, the judge has to. That's what case law is for, stupid. Then, of course, these people want to pretend that all civil rights laws are civil laws. No, they're not. Depriving me of my rights under color of law. And just like in every other situation since Natalie died, and for about 6 months before she died, how is the situation? Well, the only time I break the law is when people's lives are at stake, or rather in imminent danger. So what do? How about dispatch? What's the issue with dispatch? The issue with dispatch is that while they'll pretend to do their job, they know that the police are not going to do their job for a homeless person. And when they don't do their job for a homeless disabled person, they've broken the law. So when we have to try to turn in the abuses by law enforcement, infringements upon our rights, shows of extreme bias, such as when a police officer claims that you brought it on yourself. God bless America, right? So what did this bitch want to do? Reword everything. They're not allowed to do that. When they intentionally reword something to mean something entirely different, and then claim those words came out of your mouth, yeah, they're definitely and for surely breaking the law. And you should have the right to face your accusers. You should be allowed the right to go to court. You should not be forced to flee malicious prosecution. Now, when it comes to the logistics issue, this judge is a let them eat cake judge. She has no fucking clue what it's like to be this broke, this abused. What she knows is being spoiled and not knowing what a goddamn day's work actually is. Why the fuck is it that we have pieces of shit like this judge and pieces of shit like Martinez and pieces of shit like Wolnez, and these pieces of shit work together? On the bright side, I ain't gonna shut up. Microwave Runner types some retarded shit. Hey, Microwave Runner, that's a cool name. My gamer tag is Dogged Roman. But guess what? You gotta hold on tight to what you love is bullshit. Okay? That's just you filling space by typing something that you read that sounded pretty once. Pretty words don't fix shit. It's true. See, that's the difference between our typicals think that somehow magically makes it okay. And if you don't feed into somebody's bullshit, you're being rude. Well, fuck being rude. Your bullshit gets people killed. Your belief that a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush fixes assaults is the reason that people get away with assaults. Your belief that you just gotta love yourself overcomes rape is the reason that, well, rapists get away. You think you're supposed to say retarded shit when somebody's got a problem. When they're sad because somebody died, you're supposed to say something fucking retarded to make them feel better. It doesn't make them feel better, and you fucking know it. It doesn't make you feel better to hear that shit either, but it's what you're supposed to say. It's the not rude thing to say. Rude. What is rude? Well, we listen to a bunch of people complaining about how nobody's got any manners today. Everybody's rude. Well, here's what rude is. It's the same exact goddamn thing as being woke. It's a set of fucking social rules and guidelines based on certain people thinking they deserve certain rights. You fucking don't. Microwave Runner typed, I know, but they can try. Well, I'm glad that you didn't get all butthurt like a little bitch like many people do. The reason that I get aggravated at it is because I have real problems. Being assaulted is not solved by any of those pretty words, and that's what my friends wanted to sell me for a whole year before Natalie was killed, is those pretty words. And then afterwards, it's pretty words and blame. That's right. You did this to yourself. No, I didn't. I didn't punch myself in the head. I didn't kick myself in the balls. I didn't incarcerate myself. You people are fucking loony. I didn't cut myself off from turning in the sheriff. The sheriff did. That's one of the problems with being disabled and there being mandated reporter laws. What happens if you're a disabled or at-risk adult and you are raped by a police officer? Is it illegal? What if they call you mentally ill? You tell the people at the hospital when they take you to the hospital and say you're mentally ill, you're delusional and schizophrenic. And you try to tell the hospital, hey, I was raped by that officer. The officer says, nah, she's just crazy. Look at her, she's hysterical. You should inject her with something. And sure enough, nurse comes out with some drugs. You ain't even seen a doctor yet, have you? Nurse comes out, you get your injection. You go loopy for 2 to 3 days where you don't know what the hell's even going on. And then afterwards, they tell you were served with some papers. But of course, they don't give you the papers or a copy of the papers. They pretend that you were given them. But how can you be given papers when you're strapped to a fucking bed? Drugged out of your fucking mind. Yeah, that's a clear violation of somebody's goddamn rights. What if it wasn't rape? What if it was physical assault? Does that make it magically okay? If your daughter is raped, how long is it going to take you to turn it into the cops? I got to walk back to my car, find a tobacco. Sorry, find a lighter. It says this message is held for review. We'll see what it says. Somebody typed, you are 2000's porn star. Okay, actually, I'm not, but whatever. My connection will probably die here shortly. My fingers are fucking frozen.